Good morning, San Antonio! How y'all feeling? Fire up! I said, how y'all feeling? Fire up!
Good morning, my name is Mike Lowe.
Hi, I'm Yahida.
We got Yahida here, and we're members of SATX4, which is a grassroots organization that started from the non-indictment of Darren Wilson out of the Ferguson case when Mike Brown was brutally murdered in Ferguson. So that's no secret, but that's how we started. And from there, we went to Eric Gardner, and we were in the Christmas time, the New Year's holiday, and we wanted to, like around the country, do acts of civil disobedience to include a die-in or a shutdown. So to know that we're not isolated from Ferguson, New York, LA, Florida, we had to galvanize our community. So we decided to take our fight to North Star Mall. We put it out to the community. It wasn't secret. We let everybody know when we was going to do it, the day and the time, told people to show up. And when we got to North Star Mall, we were greeted with the police, but we were also greeted with the mall manager. And when they said to me that we were on private property and that it was a public safety issue, if anything got out of hand, we said, we understand. The mall manager said himself, you're on private property, Mr. Walt. He said, you're on private property, but we're going to allow you to demonstrate here. We were thankful that he would, even in his position, allow us to use this facility. So over almost 150 to 200 people laid down for 19 minutes, 19 and a half minutes, 11 minutes for the 11 times Eric Garner said, I can't breathe, 4.5 minutes for the time that Mike Brown's body lay in the street for 4.5 hours, and then 4 minutes for Marquisha Jones' family, who, when he was shot, his sister was there, she could not call her parents for 4 minutes. So we did the die-in at North Star Mall. No one had ever seen it, and no one probably ever will. So we made history. Then we took our fight to the street to shut down the streets of San Antonio. And little did we know, they tried to shut us down, but they ended up shutting the streets down for us without us doing any work. So that's what we're here to do today. The same thing, to reiterate this message on the most important day out of all the holidays to our community and our people, Martin Luther King, because he stood for voting rights. They tried to attack us and they assassinated him, but you saw the attack on the black community, African American lives. People were getting killed, lynched. Today, the fight is the same. The narrative is different, but we won't be silent.
Good morning. This is Alan Warwick, City Councilman for District 2 here in San Antonio, getting ready to start the largest march in the country. The MLK March is a commemoration of Dr. King's legacy and dream, and we're trying to further the dream with a number of events during the week. It's not just the march. It's the events that are tied into Dream Week and the events that are tied into the MLK Commission. So we have a number of speakers that come in, lecturers that come in, that inform the young people, inform the people about what's going on and the civil rights struggles that are going on throughout the country. But it's not just civil rights for African Americans and Latinos, it's LGBT concerns, it's gender diversity concerns. So we need to focus on all of those things that would have been taken up, but we still have to work on the issues that are going on as far as Ferguson and New York City and here in San Antonio. So there's a lot of work to be done. I'm ready to at least do my part in carrying the torch and moving things forward on this conversation. Thank you again, Alan Warwick, City Councilman for District 2 here in San Antonio.
MLK will go down as one of the most phenomenal marches that have ever been held here in San Antonio. The weather is absolutely fabulous. People, the purpose, everything comes together, and it's just a wonderful day. It's almost like a family reunion, and I'm so happy to see some of the faces that I see every year and some new faces. No one does it like San Antonio, and I'm proud to be here.
Young overseer. This is my man Dash.
Dash on the tracks, man.
Doing what we do. Just got off the stage at Martin Luther King March, the main stage, with my very first single, Go Get It. Produced none other than Shamaya Productions, doing what they do, how they do what they do, when they do what they do. Rock the crowd. We ain't gonna talk about the mishaps, you know, and I very rarely get nervous on stage. But yeah, I did that, man, and somebody will tell you, man, the verses sounded like the mic was off. Yeah. That's how I was supposed to make it sound, because I didn't know the words.
It smoothly, because I didn't know. I was like, huh? What's happening?
But my man here, he tried to carry me. He even tried to help switch the mic. But if I'd have done that, it still sounded bad. They'd have known what was up. So I had to keep it like it was, just to make it sound like it might, you know. Mic check, we got that. We got, okay, now verse 2, let's go.
YM merchandise in stores. So.
Man, it felt, what did it feel like to you, bro?
I felt great, man. I was good. It felt like I didn't even notice the crowd. I was in my zone.
Yeah,
I was in my zone.
Because you know what? That's what I should have did. I should have zoned, because to me, this is the most phenomenal experience. It is great. It is awesome to be able. This was our second time being able to bless the crowd with Go Get It today. I was able to do the invocation, the prayer to start the march. So God has just been, man, phenomenal. And I want to tell you something about that song. Martin Luther King had a dream, but God didn't only give dreams or visions to Martin Luther King. The difference that set Martin Luther King apart is he went and got it. He did not sit down on a dream. He got it. So we just say, go get us.
Go get us.
Like that.
Go get it.
Dash.
Come back to
YO. Keep the brand.
Let's go.